Biafrans, friends of Biafra, I greet you all and I bring you good tidings. It can only get better. Now I have questions for so many that we're supposed to have that conscience, that truth in them, that consistency in them to defend our warrior.
All right, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. It's going to be a quick one. I am just here to see how Mazi Akwa. People have told me that the reason why they are questioning this and saying this is because they watch Mazi Akwa and they have seen that people are making some posts and all that based on this issue of PM code and all that. So I said, okay, let me go and check Mazi Akwa. The only thing I was able to lay my hand on is on this video. On his channel is this video. Then I played it. I said, okay, let me just, because I was looking for a way, to listen to that particular video that people are talking about. But what I was not saying in my mind that it could be what this guy will say, because we all know how he behaved. So just playing this video from the beginning, I realized that yes. And what is that thing? Twisting word and bragging that he's this, is that, which many of us are having issue, with, that PM called them and called CRC and all that, even though the message from PM is totally different from what he wanted to make. He wants people to see it, what is making it out there, like telling people that PM is only talking to us and alone and no other person. Whether you like it or not, it is not true. It is not true because PM is talking to everybody, especially those that want to see him. You can go if you want to see him, you can. You understand? As long as you can go there, why not? Or maybe you have access to talk to people that will connect you to him, of course. So it's not a big deal. And PM called you or you talk to PM, it's not a yardstick to measure who PM is working with or who is actually getting it right. PM have never for once pronounce it to anybody that this is person that is getting it right or all that nonsense. We all know what is good and we know what is going on. We want to get it better, like to make it be the way it's supposed to be. But the idea of elevating Imam Dabo and downplaying other people that PM and making things look like PM is following that kind of template is laughable. Hear him.
Our dragon, our prime minister, who today have turned themselves into Judas Iscariot. What excuse would you give for trying to betray Simon Ekpa?
Okay.
And subsequently Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because once you betray Simon Ekpa and you say you believe in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it's a lie. Once you betray Simon Ekpa, you have betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as has been held, it's not for Simon Ekpa. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all these things we're talking about, we wouldn't even be talking about.
This is a man that told Remedios that if PM cannot, if PM cannot take order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do you understand who is in Nigeria? Is he him that is in Europe that we are going to take order from? That was when the issue of surrogates came up, that PM, ex-wife sent message, which they all confirmed. He refused to obey that order. All of them refused. Now, obeying order and who PM is talking to, or who is talking to PM is all of a sudden is now, relevant. Like that is what you want everyone to say. Okay, if that is the case, of course, let's go. Imam Dabo CRC. I'm not saying you should not, follow whoever you want to follow, but the truth is that I cannot stand the lies, especially from Mazi Akwa. Watch out.
Now they are saying that this genocide is a host from IPOB because we continue. Mazi Akwa continue the temple, kept the fire burning. You try to betray him. Do you know that most of you now, Just imagine. I want to put my link. I just want to put my link. I want to hear some people that.
I want to put your link. I want to put my link. This guy na link. Anyway, let's continue.
I might want to join this morning. I want you to come and tell me how it looks like. Somebody like Sonny Akwa now and Isaiah Nyoko cannot boldly play that music I played right now.
I skipped that part though.
Music where our prime minister was dancing, because already now they have called him a betrayer,
which is unfortunate.
They say, Mr. Ekpa, they say he has sabotaged Biafra. They say that they would have changed him 3 months after he was in prison. Imagine that. I want to put my link. Yes.
And they're saying that because you yourself and the mama have enabled that. So you see, you cannot just. There's no way you will make us to forgive you and remember all the sins of Asana Barawa and Ogenkere. To forgive you is not. I'm not. It may be possible. Not. It's not. I'm not the one in control. You understand? But you are the one that initiated. In fact, you are more involved than Asana Barawa. That is how bad your role from after the declaration of Biafra until this day. You have never for once represented anything good. Not at all. Imam Madabo is one that dished out memo. You know your clique now, and you are now trying to tell us, make it look like you are the right part. You have white and white and no, it's snow, and snow is even more. All these things is just made up. The truth remains that you guys are the one planned everything. Energize Ogenkere. You molded him to become this what he is today, and those things that he is just to commit those are not. It's not as if he's special. There's nothing special about Ogenkere. But your role is what I want to remind you, so that don't this your Mazi, this your Mazi. Just stop it. You know who you are.
And I'm happy. Yesterday, I took time. I listened to one of the independent media.
Okay.
I listened to him. I was waiting to hear. All this manipulative, crooked waka. I was just there waiting and listening. Until I heard him open his mouth and say, there's only one source. There's only one person. That Simon Ekpa is talking to direct. Before.
This is the only thing that he wanted that made him to even jump out to make a video. To brag. There's only one source, and that is Imam Madab against.
They were telling you, the same person. I've always been telling you, Simon Ekpa is not talking to anybody. They are all lying. They are all lying. Yesterday I was listening, and one funny thing about Biafrans is that you people are just, some of you behave like zombie. You behave like what? Zombie. I'm not here to spoil anybody. No, I'm not here. And even if I spoil you, you can't do anything because you deserve to be spoiled.
Okay.
Yes. Because if that platform was sold, well, that thing alone is enough to close your chapter and go and hide your face somewhere. Keep quiet and don't even talk again. Just keep quiet. And the funny thing is that Biafrans are very easy to be swayed. That's why I am imagining myself today that somebody like Isaiah Nyoko, who was always shouting, my boss, my boss, my boss, hey, my boss, my boss. He was always singing it. Today, my boss have become, you want him to become your subject. You have the temerity, the guts to open your mouth and call him all these names, using your instruments because you bought him. Sonny was reading. When the guy was speaking yesterday, he said, I don't know whether anybody have addressed it. Yes, I have addressed it. And I am a man, I am an epitome of truth.
Epitome of truth. Mazi Akwa himself, the ex-matcher. Epitome of truth. And yes, he has a fast kind of ego. Just imagine that. This guy. You are the epitome of truth. In terms of what? Ordinarily, the call that PM called, you can't even, you twisted it up already. You have already twisted it that you are the only one that PM is talking to. You are the only one. These are just a mansojo. Okay, the neighbor the bad though. Listen to him.
Place I stand, I have been standing here since. When you opened your mouth yesterday, the same man you have been condemning, destroying, trying to pollute because you were trying to raise money, you were trying to make yourself relevant, your faceless self, your irrelevant self. You know, the truth remains that once
he's actually addressing Unite, the front is Unite, which is where this Canada. And it's quite a epitome of truth. Epitome. This guy's a gangster in Nikia. Or one day gangster and a raw one. I published the audio on our WhatsApp group. Because if you're not on our WhatsApp group, we just release it. You know, I don't want to say much because I've said all I want to say in that WhatsApp group. But what I want you to know is this. One of the reasons why I was very, very much interested, okay, about everything that happened in CRC, whatever, is because of this guy reaction. He don't speak truth. He's allergic to truth. Like he don't want anything truthful or anything sincere. Can't pass out. He can praise you as long as you hold something to feed on, like you have food in your hand. He can praise you with everything in a seconds. And people that often judge people by what they said or what they do, once they do something that actually will desire people to use the same measure they are using other people, they will start complaining. They'll start complaining. Everything that this guy wants you to understand is just to make you feel like, okay, oh, this CRC is the only one that called PM is calling, but whereas the PM call has nothing to do with that kind of thing. Hear him.
Ways are not pure. No matter how all these Biafrans that don't even know their left and their right, they are following you, pushing you up and down. You will still fall.
The same insult to like what Ogekere have been doing.
By yourself because you are not genuine. You're not genuine, but you make yourself look like you are the most respectable one. You are the most...
That is exactly what this guy is doing, what you are doing. You are the only one here for PM. PM will hate every other person. PM cannot even stand. One of the least things that PM want to see in this life is to see COS. I watched you when you were saying the same thing, and you are following the same pattern again, although you did not even stop. You just ambush PM to drop a call and all that. We know the truth. All right? Continue.
Most powerful one. When you speak, nobody should question you. Anything I tell you is the truth. You that was put your channel for sale. I still have the message. I did not delete it for a purpose. I still have the right up. I did not delete it for a purpose. Time shall tell. But for the fact that you opened your mouth yesterday and said there is only one person that Simon Ekpa is talking to.
Remember that it's not too long this guy apologized to Unite. When they want to form strong, when they were, when he was working hard to help Ogenkere. It was his attempt to welcome Ogenkere, welcome Disunite to favor Ogenkere, that Disunite and remaining Jews come together and gave him, their demand by making sure that to change. He couldn't get it done, and the whole thing will escalate. He teamed up with the Unite, and one thing about them, once they team up with you, all things shall pass away. New things is the answer. But if there's any mistake on the way, all things shall be is hereby resurrected. Meaning that apology and forgiveness is temporal. It depends on how tomorrow will be. If tomorrow is okay, I will forgive you, and still hold you for to checkmate next tomorrow. They don't let go. They don't.
After you went round and round, you said that time Simon Ekpa was talking to one black person, one person. At the end of the day, you summed it up and say there's only one person Simon Ekpa is talking to. It's a man, Mother Abu. It was too heavy for you to say, but you have to say it.
It's all about bragging. It's all about bragging. That if not that other people have listened to that audio, this guy would have just keep on spreading lies that he's only one, only one. Anyone telling you that PM talk to only person without talking to other people is a lie from pit of hell. But he want to achieve something with this. One is to make you demoralize you that they are the only one and the only one, not other person, and to make you start losing kind of hate against PM. That's how they roll. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. We'll be live later. All right, we'll be live again later this evening. And please keep your eyes on the channel. I want to know what is your take on this guy's reaction, because in case if you don't know, his purpose is just what I told you, that he wants you to feel bad and see him or his group as the only one contact, only one that PM is with, only one that PM actually care for, that no other person, they are in charge of this and in charge of that. You are in charge of that, and Ogekere was communicating with the PM that actually made PM to tell Ogekere through his own channel of communication, stay away from taking Biafra to court. Just for you to understand, as this guy has been busy, as he's busy, because this is not the first time he's making this kind of claim that PM talk to them alone, only them and no other person, only one channel, only Briggy, only CRC. That's not what you call the GRC or whatever. That we are the only one. But let me remind you that as you are doing that, the time frame you are saying those things, PM was also in contact with Ogekere and his camp. If without me, the message of stay away from court was a passed through Imam Madab? No, right? That's answer the question. That PM talked to a lot of people, especially if you follow, you know how to get in contact with him. Of course, we're gonna talk. You allow you. That's why I said yesterday that PM did not restrict anybody from communicating to him. That anybody bragging and trying to paint it, make it look like, oh, without us, no, with only us, the person is actually deceiving you and lying to you. Like I said, I don't want it to be too long. I don't want it to be too long. Please tell me what you think about it, and God bless you. Share it and like. Your comment is very important. I want to know what your take on this, because it's somehow connected to the trending news of PM calling and all that. I hope you know what I'm talking about. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye for now.